The ultimate Greek comfort food is Spanakopita, something that every Greek grows up with, half the world knows, right? I'm turning something traditional into something a little sinful. I'm making Spanakopita grilled cheese. I'm starting with my onions, just gonna get them soft and a little bit golden. Spanakopita is often something I make at home. I happened to have a little leftover filling one day. My son came home from school. I had bread, I had a frying pan. I always have olive oil in the house. I looked at him and I said, I'm gonna make you something special. Just a little trick, I'm adding some salt to my onions. It draws out the moisture and they cook a little faster. I don't wanna brown the onions. I really just wanna soften them and they start to turn, lightly golden. And this is just coarsely chopped fresh spinach. You can also use frozen. And you do this in increments because it doesn't all fit in the pan. So basically cooking it down. The one thing you definitely want to do after you finish sauteing the spinach and onions is strain out the filling a little bit because the spinach is very wet and you don't want to have soggy grilled cheese, right? So you have to strain it out. This is pretty much ready. And you want the spinach to look alive, right? You don't want it to be totally limp and wilted, so you want some color in there. So I'm just gonna let this sit for a few minutes. I'm emptying it into a clean bowl because I obviously don't want all the water that drained out of it. Now that the spinach mixture is cooled down, I can add the rest of the good stuff. My herbs, salt, a little nutmeg, some pepper, and of course the cheese to make it Spanakopita grilled cheese, Greek feta. The cheese, like certain wines, has to be produced in specific regions of Greece to legally be called feta in Europe. I have a little parsley and dill here. Those are the classic herbs in a Greek Spanakopita filling. A little bit of salt, not too much because the feta is salty, remember. A little bit of nutmeg. It's a classic spice. Nutmeg and spinach go really well together. A little pepper. I can smell that dill, it's really good. So this is easy as pie, almost, easy as grilled cheese, basically. This is enough filling probably for about 4 sandwiches, 4 grilled cheese sandwiches. You basically just want to get it on one side of the bread. Don't be afraid to overstuff your Spanakopita grilled cheese. The Greeks do comfort with a little excessiveness. A little extra virgin Greek olive oil. Okay, now that just has to cook a little bit. Remember, the filling is pretty much done, so now the whole point is just to get the bread a little golden and crisp. I'm ready to flip the grilled cheese. You want to do this a little carefully. That is a beautiful sight. To me, Spanakopita is the essence of Greek cuisine. This is ready. The feta is just starting to melt. Wow, this is great. And you know what? If some of that spinach filling falls out, just enjoy it. So good. If there are any diner owners out there, this has to go on your menu. The sourdough bread, the olive oil, the spinach, the feta, this is total comfort food. Spanakopita is Greek, but Spanakopita grilled cheese should know no boundaries. This is just too good not to share.